Good everyone, and welcome to our webinar today. It's been an amazing time uh, with you, and thank you so much for coming on the webinar today and listening to us. We truly appreciate your presence. Welcome to the Forsage Kinging Team webinar. Every day is an opportunity to learn something new, to expand our minds in the world we live in, because the world we live in is changing drastically on a daily basis. But the disadvantage is that if you don't move with the train that is moving at the pace and the speed at which the train is moving, you'll be left behind. Many has been left behind today because they refuse to acknowledge the current trending change in the world of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency has changed the lives of so many people around the world. It's a new evolution that is not about to weigh out. In fact, cryptocurrency is still in its beginning stages on the world platform today. People are getting to know about cryptocurrency from different countries. And just in case you know about cryptocurrency and you've not taken advantage of it, it's very important you do and get people around you to become part of this evolution that is changing the world today. As we all know, this is an amazing opportunity for us being on a platform like Forsage. You see, because there are several things people do with cryptocurrency, okay, which I just want to itemize those things for you. Number one, people trade with crypto. Some people invest in crypto. Okay, that's number two. Number three, people buy crypto and they hold it because of the market fluctuations. It goes up sometimes and it goes down sometimes. You see, so these are the three main things people do with crypto. They trade it, they invest in it, and they hold it. Okay. Now there is one that the world is not aware of, all right, and still in its infancy, ladies and gentlemen, and that is crypto networking. Crypto networking is where the world is going in crypto. See, the world is going into crypto, but the world of crypto is going into crypto networking. And many are not aware of this. You see, so you being a part of what we're doing and you understanding what we're doing is actually a blessing. And that's why I would tell you to take advantage of it. You see, because when you develop a strong mind in the current changes that is happening in the world, you will live a strong life. Mark this. If you refuse to learn, nobody, nobody can help you. But if you're determined to learn, nobody, nobody can stop you. I'll say that again. If you refuse to learn, nobody can help you. But if you're determined to learn, nobody, absolutely nobody can stop you. So that's the reason why you're here today, to learn about the current trending change in the world of not just money, but cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency is moving in the area of crypto networking. And you know the beautiful thing about crypto networking? You don't invest, you don't invest, you don't trade, you don't hold. Guess what you do? You earn. I'll say that again. You earn. And that's the best part of crypto people are not aware of. The part of earning crypto. What would life be like with the person or you listening to me when you are earning crypto? The fellow who is investing in crypto and the fellow who is earning crypto cannot be compared together. They are not the same. The fellow who is trading crypto and the fellow who is earning crypto cannot be compared together, because in earning the crypto, you earn the units of the coin. You see, you earn the units of the coin. But when you are trading or you're investing, it's only the dollar value that rises with time. So think about the differences. And that's why we are here to share with you about the world's first 100% decentralized project that is coded on the best blockchain out there called Forsage. Forsage is a timing effect in the world of cryptocurrency. That change that has come to the world today that has made everybody see a new light in the world of cryptocurrency. Forsage is a blessing. Forsage has helped many people all around the world to be able to generate income. I mean, legit kind of income, because the government cannot do everything. You see, the place where we're working cannot supply everything we need. You see, but hello, please, let's stay muted, please. Let's stay, just kindly mute your mics. Stay muted. Thank you so much. All right. Now, it's very important that you understand that the world is going in the area of cryptocurrency. Just in case you didn't know, share us tonight. I mean, you can go and write it down. You can just go and write it down. This is the 7th of February, 2022. Write it down that King Soundmind told you that the world is going in the area of crypto networking. And that's exactly what we're here to learn about. How to be able to network in a transparent way and in a decentralized way. And that's exactly what the platform Forsage gives to us. Now, understanding how Forsage works, you will know that Forsage is a blessing. I'm just going to share my screen right now so that I can show you some things, you see, because it's very important that you have this knowledge. When you have the knowledge, you know that things are getting better, because when you have knowledge, it improves your life. You see, you're not the person you used to be. It's very important. When you have knowledge, it improves your life. If you want to get informed, you get knowledge. If you want to get reformed, you get knowledge. If you want to get transformed, you get knowledge. And that's exactly what we're here to share with you tonight about the 100% decentralized platform coded on the best blockchain called Forsage. So I'm going to be sharing my screen right away. Good. So now this is the Forsage website, forsage.io. Okay, please keep that in mind. Forsage.io, not forsage1.io, not anyhow domain. This is the official website, forsage.io. And you can see on my screen here that Forsage is the #1 smart contract for your own decentralized business. In other words, if you understand what decentralized means, and you have been looking for a platform to apply the knowledge of decentralization, ladies and gentlemen, that platform is Forsage. So just in case you didn't know what decentralization means, I'll tell you. Decentralization is the next evolution of platforms in the world, where nobody controls the transaction processes, where nobody controls what happens in the system, where everything is completely on a public ledger called the blockchain, a platform where all the algorithm is controlled by a piece of code and not the founders or the creators of that platform. That is the kind of platforms the world is coming to have very soon. And guess what? Forsage is the first of its kind. You see, so when you have such platforms, you know that the future holds best for you, not just you, but your family and all those that are your loved ones around you. So just in case you are wondering what is Forsage, this is the definition of Forsage. Forsage is a decentralized networking platform based on smart contracts that connects people from all around the world and opens limitless possibilities of a new economic financial system. There is a financial system of this world that we already are aware of. But you know very well that the financial system of this world, I am not particular about any country right now. The financial system of the entire world is crumbling. I mean, you cannot keep hoping and trusting on the government for everything. That's the reason why you need to step up in your knowledge. You need to step up in your ideas. And that's why I told you that if you make up your mind not to learn, nobody can help you. But if you determine in your mind to learn, nobody can stop you. So that's exactly why you have to open your mind. Many have been scammed in the past. Many have been deceived. Okay, many have been robbed of their rights of being in a state of financial freedom. You see, but that in itself can be achieved in a decentralized platform, because you cannot be wrong in a decentralized platform if you are taught in the right way. So this is what Forsage is. And just in case you are asking what is a smart contract, I'll just go my screen a little bit so that I can show you, because you know the word smart contract is something that is very new. A smart contract, okay? Can you see that word, smart contract? Because that is what controls the platform and creates that possibility and limitless possibilities of a new economic financial system. So that's what Facade has come to do, to help people. If you agree with me very well, countries like India don't depend on their government anymore. Think about it. India is over 1 billion in population. Over 1 billion. How can one president, it's even funny. How can one president cater for the needs of the whole 1 billion people in the country? That's not possible. And Indians have come to understand this, that they can't keep depending on the government for everything. And that's why they are taking advantage of platforms like Forsage to create what is called the limitless possibilities of a new economic financial system. And that's exactly what we are here to show you today. So let's see. I said I wanted to show you what Forsage is. What a smart contract is. Okay, I think I have that on my screen here. So this is what a smart contract is, just in case you are asking, what is the smart contract? Okay, you can see that the smart contract is a self-executing contract. I will not go into details, but please feel free to take screenshots. Okay, feel free to take screenshots. Now, it is a self-executing contract, okay, with terms of agreement between a buyer and a seller being directly written into line of code. The code and the agreement contained therein exist across a distributed, decentralized blockchain network. So that is what a smart contract is. It is a self-executing contract. Self-executing means that it does not require a human being to make the transaction process possible. It has the ability to execute itself. That's what a smart contract is. So just in case you're asking that question, because the reason why this is important and the reason why this is going to change the face of financial system in the world is because the kind of systems we know today are systems that are run by human beings, by people. You see, that is the kind of systems we know. They can wake up one morning and alter something on the platform for their own benefits, their selfish interest, which leads to the disadvantage of people or participants in that platform. But it's not possible in Forsage, because how the platform works is solely dependent on the smart contract, and the smart contract does not run on a web server. Okay, last week on the call, I showed the attendants or the attendees the difference between the two internet protocols on the internet, World Wide Web, the HTTP and the IPFS. You see, I showed us the difference between the two. Forsage does not run on a web server. Forsage runs on the blockchain, and these are the two different kind of platforms that host websites. You see, so if you understand what the blockchain is, you will have confidence. For example, if you know what Bitcoin is and you know about Bitcoin, you believe in Bitcoin so much, for example, and you understand what it is, and you know that it's going to be here for many years, ladies and gentlemen, the same platform that powers Bitcoin, that made Bitcoin to be here for over 11 years, is the same platform that powers Forsage. So if Forsage is here because of the same platform, and you believe in Bitcoin, that Bitcoin is not going anywhere, it's not going to shut down, it's not going to crash, it's still going to be working for as many years as possible, ladies and gentlemen, Forsage is going to be running until that time. So that is what Forsage is, okay? Because of time, all right, I'm just going to go right into how the platform works so you understand. So we have the BUSD platform, which I want to focus on tonight, okay? Forsage has two other blockchains, the Ethereum blockchain and the Tron blockchain, but I want to focus on the BUSD platform tonight, and what is the BUSD platform and how does it work, all right? Now, the BUSD is actually a token, right? It's a token. A dollar for dollar coin, dollar for dollar. In other words, the same value of the dollar is the same value of BUSD. In other words, BUSD is the crypto format of the United States currency, the United States dollar. So in other words, if you earn that income in Forsage, you are actually earning in dollars automatically. You see, automatically. So that's what BUSD is. And that's why Forsage, the developers of Forsage decided to use BUSD, because that is the coin. It is a stable coin. It is the coin that ensures long-term business. Okay, it is the kind of coin that ensures long-term business. In other words, even in the next 10 years, even in the next 5 years, you see, the amount of signing up is still going to be the same. The only change is going to be with the network fee, which is a smart chain. So with that understanding, how does the Forsage work with the power of three? And that's what I want to make us understand now. Now, the power of three works with the strategy of building deep. What is building deep? Building deep is when you are not just thinking about yourself, you're thinking about helping people. You see, because Forsage has come to help us create a new financial system of generating economy for yourself. So how can you generate that economy for yourself? Is it just by working for yourself? It's not like before. See, networking, like I told you, crypto networking is not like the normal networking that we know, where somebody works for himself and himself alone. This is cryptocurrency. If you want to win in cryptocurrency, especially crypto networking, you have to learn to think about people. You have to learn to work with a team. You have to learn to grow as a team. You have to learn to expand, not by yourself, but as a team. So because in our team, we're building deep. And because we are building deep, it ensures that everybody in the team wins. I'm going to show you something just before I explain about our strategy. I'm going to show you something. So just watch out for that. So now building deep means that you are coming into the platform, okay, the Forsage Kinging Team, you're coming into the platform with a minimum of $80, okay, $80. Now, this $80 is split into two assets, BUSD and BNB. Okay, so $70 goes to BUSD, and then $10 goes to BNB. So the $10 is going to serve as the network fee. So that in total is what amounts to $80. So what will this 70 do for you? What will the 70 do for you? The 70 BUSD is going to open the first 3 slots of Forsage first 2 programs, the X3 and the X4. Let me just log in to show you something. All right. 3, 4, 4, 5. Good. Now this is Forsage has 4 platforms where people earn. We have Forsage X3, we have Forsage X4, and then we also have the Forsage XXX and the Forsage X Gold. Okay, so those are the 4 programs where people generate massive incomes for themselves. But on our team currently, we're focusing on the first 2 programs, X3 and X4. I'll repeat that again. We're focusing on the first 2 programs, Forsage X3 and Forsage X4. What's the difference between the two? What's the difference between the two? Their structure, and I'm going to explain that to you as we go on this call. Now, I said something that I want to show you something that in a platform like Forsage, just in case you have done other platforms in the past, and then you are here for the first time and you're listening to me, or you are just listening to this recording, and you are thinking, this online platform is the same like every other platform. It is not different from other platforms. This is a platform whereby people at the top gets to make all the money. Sir, ma, you are wrong. Now listen to me. This is a platform whereby the community members gets to make all the money more than the creators of the platform. I mean, it's just amazing. In other platforms, the owners of the platform gets to make most of all the percentage of the income of the community. Now in Forsage, reverse is the case. I'll show that to you right now. Okay, I'll show that to you. So let's not be in a hurry. Okay, let's log out on this screen. Now I want you to watch this very well. The statistics of Forsage. Now watch this. All right. Now the Forsage members globally, okay, from the inception of the Forsage BUSD have only made the total membership. This is the total membership. 250,000 people have signed up on Forsage BUSD. Now, between these 250,000 people, they have been able to generate 34 million US dollars, because 34 million BUSD means 34 million US dollars. That is what these 250,000 people have been able to generate. Now, this money was generated by these people, and the money went back also into the same people that generated it. That is what crowdfunding means. That, because Forsage is crowdfunding. Are you getting it now? So now I want to show you something. Now, keep in mind, this is 34 million US dollars. Now, let's go to the top of the platform, the ID one. That's the first person who registered on the platform. Just for you to understand that not the people at the top gets to make all the money, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to go to ID one right now so I can show you something. Now, look at this. Look at this. Now, the ID one has only made $710,000. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? $710,000. Now, if you go back to that statistics, you can see $34 million. Okay. Now, the first ID in the platform has made $700,000. If you subtract 34 million US dollars from 700,000, if you subtract 700,000 US dollars from 34 million US dollars, I think you should be having about 33 million, 33 points million US dollars, 33 million US dollars, something around that. You see, I mean, that should be 33.7 million US dollars. Where did this money go to? I'll tell you. It went to the community members. So out of this total income here, the ID one, the first person in the platform has only gained $700,000. What about the remaining money? It went to the community members. Can you say that Forsage is different? Can you? I hope you're understanding this. It's not like what you have known before. It's not like what you used to know. Forsage is different. This is like reverse of what you know, because the one we know is the people at the top gets to make all the money. You see, but here it is the community members that gets to make all the money. All right, so I hope you're excited about that knowledge I just passed across to you. So there's so much to share for us, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, but I'm just going to go over to the ID so you can see. I'm going to use 2056. All right, so I'm just trying to follow me here. Now, this is what we're doing on our team. When you come in, you're coming in with the first 3 slots of X3, level 1, level 2, and level 3. That's 35 in total, okay? That's the 70 USD is splitted into 35 for the X3 and then 35 for the X4. So that's totally 70. Do you understand how we get 70 now? Then the $10 is for the smart chain coin, the smart chain BNB. So now, how does the X3 work? How does it work? And don't forget, your partners is just 3. You can see that this person has made $55,000 with just 3 partners. Now, this account is an account that is building deep. I might not have the time today to show you the difference between an account that is building wide and an account that is building deep. Okay, maybe in the next couple of Zooms ahead, I will show you all these things. Good. So I'm just going to go over to the information tab. I hope you're following this. Can you still hear me? Please, can you confirm that you can hear me, please?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you so much. Right now, so this is the information tab. Now, this content covers every detailed understanding and concept of Forsage. All right. So I might not really also have the time to go through all these things for you, but I'm just going to go over to the X3 platform. Okay, the X3 platform, that's how the platform works, the automated cycles, so that you can understand how it works. Okay, so so this is the Forsage X3. This is the Forsage X3. Now the Forsage X3 is where you get rewarded by bringing your personal partners into the platform. Okay, that's where you get rewarded for doing that. So when you do that, let me explain what happens. On the X3, you can see that we have 3 slots, slot 1, slot 2, slot 3. Now, for every cycle on the X3 in any level is 200%. So when the first your first partner comes in, you get to be paid 100% of the income of that level. And then the second partner comes in, you get to be paid 100% again. And that is 200% in one cycle. And the third income is transferred to your upline for a reinvestment. In other words, if the reinvestment opens the level for you again, and then you keep making money from that particular level, because it is once you're opening that level, but you're going to be earning from there for life. As long as the team is growing, you will be earning from that level. I repeat, as long as the team is growing, because if the team is growing with 3 partners only, remember that after first 2 is occupied, the third one goes to the upline. So if the upline receives this one again, and then this one again, it creates another cycle, and then it goes to the higher upline. And if the higher upline receives from here and then here again, it creates another cycle, and then it goes to the higher upline. That is how it works. That's how it works. So for every cycle is 200 earnings that's coming to you. Okay, and then the third one does not go to you, it goes to your upline. Okay, so understand how the X3 works. So now in our team, because we've said that what you're doing is coming in with a one-time payment of $80, so we are all building deep together, and we are all heading to level 12 at the same time. What you're meant to do is take every first cycle of your new level to open the next slot. So it means that if this is slot 4 right now, okay, slot 4, I believe, should be $40. So if this is 100%, it means you're going to earn $40 here. And then this is 100% again, it means you're going to earn $40 there. So the total of that 200% is $80. So you take that $80 and go to level 5, because 200% of every level is the equivalent of the next slot. Don't forget, I told you that there are 12 slots in the X3 and also 12 slots in the X4. So when you're coming in, you're coming in with the first 3 slots. So when your first 2 downline come in, you get the money to go to the next slot. So after you get to the next slot, don't forget that this third one goes to your upline. So it means, ladies and gentlemen, it means that when your downline does the same thing, when your downline brings the third partner in, ladies and gentlemen, that income is coming to you. I hope you're following this. Please understand it. Okay, I might not really have the time to go through the articles, but you can always go through the articles on the website. I mean, all these things, this is not a slideshow. This is on the website. You can go through it for yourself and then ask questions. So just be getting ready to ask questions. Okay, I will be done very soon. So you can just raise your hand, and then when I stop sharing my screen, I'll take your question. Just raise your hand if you have a question. So now this is the X4. The X4 works like a community. Listen to me. It works like a community globally for Forsage members. This is the place where we get to get results. We get to be earning from the team growth. In other words, as we are making money on the X3, we're also making money equally on the X4 simultaneously in parallel. Okay, in parallel. So now on the X4, you get to be rewarded by the team growth. As the team is growing, you will earn on the X4. Don't forget, I said the X3 is where you get rewarded by you bringing your personal partners into the system. So the X4 is because your partners are coming into the system, and we are growing and we are building deep together. Because the team is expanding and growing together, you're going to be seeing massive incomes on the X4. So you can think of the X4 like a spillover system. But that spillover system cannot work until we grow as a team. So don't think you can come in and then sit down and then expect earnings to come to you. That's a lie. That's not true. Okay, it doesn't work like that in Forsage. Okay, spillovers comes to us because of the team growth. And by the time the spillovers come, it is assured because the team is growing. So if I tell you the X4 is where you get reserved because the team is growing, I know what I'm saying is true. And the team growing does not mean that animals are joining our team. It's people. As people are getting to sign up on the team, as we're growing and building deep, we get to see results on the X4, ladies and gentlemen. So the X4, let me explain. You can see we have 6 spots on the X4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now the first 2 here goes to your upline in the system, okay? Because the first 2 occupies the the 3 and 5 in your upline matrix. Nobody is seeing everybody's matrix, but everybody has their own matrix in their dashboard. So I'm trying to make you understand now that this position 1 and 2 could be occupying position 3 and 5 in your upline matrix, because this 3, 4, and 5 is where your income is in the X4. I guess him now. So since your income is there on the X4, in your downline matrix, it will be on the position 1 and 2. I hope you're getting this. So now on the X4, you get to make 300% income, because this is where you get to earn 100% here, 100% here, 100% here. That is 300%, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, I said on the X3, you make 200%. Now that's mind blowing. There is no platform that gives people that kind of payment. 200% plus 300%, that's 500%, ladies and gentlemen, in one cycle. Big, mind blowing. So because we are building deep, don't forget, and you're coming in with a one-time payment, what you're going to do now is take the 200% of the first 2 here, which is the equivalent of the next slot, and go over to the next slot. That's simple. You see, because your upline is getting from here, here, and here, because here is for recycle, okay? And recycle goes to the upline. So your income is 3, 4, and 5. And from 3, 4, and 5, the first 2 here is the equivalent of opening the next level. Like I told you, if here is $40, for example, so $40 comes in on the spot 3 and $40 on spot 5. So it means that is $80, and that is the equivalent of the next slot. So what happens on slot 4? This slot 4 belongs to you. So from what I just explained now, both on the X3 and the X4, remember I said on the X3, you get to also earn when your downline does the same thing you did, that third income that goes to the upline. So if your downline does the same thing, the income comes to you. Then on the X4, I just told you now that this fourth income here is yours. And it keeps coming, because when you move to the next slot, for example, if you move from here now, if you take these 2 income and go to the next slot, which is level 5, after that level 5, any income that drops in these 3 places again, the second cycle belongs to you completely for life. You see, so since you're now in level 5, which is $80, you are going to earn 80 here again, 80 here again. Then you take the equivalent of the 2 and go to the next slot, which is $160. And then you're also going to earn that 80 here again. So since level 6 becomes the new level, any other income that now drops, whether the 300% on level 5, 300% of level 4, 300% of level 3, 300% of level 2, all the way down to level 1, ladies and gentlemen, is all yours. The first cycle of your new level, your current level, you don't touch these first 2. Okay, that's one of the rules, which we'll explain to you later. You use it to upgrade, and then you keep this one for yourself. Okay, this is not a thing to rush. In this team, we are thinking and building like farmers. We don't put our seed on the ground and expect harvest immediately. We work and we sow, we water, we weed, and we harvest. That's the way I want you to think. You don't need to be in a rush. Just build deep, and you will see all these things I'm saying happen live. Because what I'm saying might not be seen until it's done practically. And it works, ladies and gentlemen, because we already have testifiers on the team that is seeing what I'm saying, and it works. It works. So that's how the X4 works. Okay, what you need to do is build deep with us. And if you work with us, we will keep giving you trainings. We will keep making you understand how the platform works. We'll open your mind to the possibilities of how. Don't forget that Forsage also have the XXX program, and they also have the X Gold program. We are not going there yet, but we are still going to go there as a team. What manner of income potential is ahead of us? And these income potentials, you are going to be a part of the flow as long as you are part of our team, building deep with us. Building deep with us. Building deep is not just thinking about yourself, it's thinking about the people. You see, so when I have my 3 partners complete and I'm able to bring more people, I put them under my 3 partners. That's building deep for you. Very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to thank you so much for listening to us tonight. I hope you got something. I hope you learned something that you're going to put to work. Forsage is not like every other kind of platform, ladies and gentlemen. So treat it as one that you can will to your kids, because it's true. You can actually will your account to your children's children. That's true. So I want to thank you so much for being on the call tonight. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. Okay. So just to take questions. So just in case you have a question, I'd like to take your question right away. Please feel free to ask your question, please. Feel free, raise your hand and ask your questions. Please feel free, go ahead and ask your questions. Don't forget that we are here to help you win, okay? We're here to help you win. So that's why we're asking you to put up your question. So this is our team's flyer. We're here to help you learn how Forsage platform works. We're here to help you learn about our power of three strategy and the fact that it works. We're here to make you understand our membership requirements and also understanding our global goals. You see, because we are a team that is global. Believe this, we're a global team. We're just starting, okay? But we have a global vision to be one of the top Forsage teams in the entire Forsage global community. And it's going to happen if we do one thing in common, which you're seeing below the screen here. Transparency is our number one goal. If we're transparent and making everything open to you, there are people who don't educate their team members. And we take our time to make sure we educate you. We don't take you out of the platform. We bring you into the platform to make you understand how it works, because our goal is to ensure that you succeed. Success is our goal for you, and that is going to be our satisfaction to see that you are succeeding with this platform in your location, wherever you are, in any country of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in the right place. I welcome you to Facade BUSD with the Forsage Kinging Team. Right away, I'm going to take one or two questions. So feel free to ask a question if you have one. Please unmute yourself to ask the question. Okay. Okay, while we're taking or getting ready for the questions, just in case you have not get on Forsage already, if you want to get on Forsage, the first thing you need to do is get to the Play Store. Get to the Play Store, download the Trust Wallet app. Okay, make sure you download that app. All right, install it on your phone, create your wallet, fund it with $10 of smart chain and 70 BUSD. And or if you're using an iPhone device, download the Token Pocket app. The Token Pocket app, that's best for iPhone users. So get that app installed, create the wallet, fund it with the BNB and BUSD required. If you need our assistance, please reach out to our leadership, admins on our Telegram group. And then another thing I want to say is, just in case you are here and you don't really know how to add members on the Telegram group, I just want to just show us right now how that is done. So on the Telegram group, you can use this add member icon, the add member icon here. Okay, please go ahead, click on that add member. It will take you to your contacts. You see, then you can click as many contacts as you have. Get people on the group so they can see what we're doing, and then come with us to the Zoom. So just in case you're finding it hard to send the link to them, inform them and then use the add member icon here to add them to the group as well. It's available. It's available, all right? So I hope we get that understanding and we're working with that knowledge. Success to us all. Success to us all. I wish you all the best in prospecting. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Um, Success. But just before we go, I'd like to give an opportunity to take another question. Please feel free to ask the questions. All right, I guess we all got the understanding of what we said tonight. No problem, no questions, no worries. So I advise us to get to work. Okay, get your people on the Zoom to listen to us. We'll be here also on Thursday. By the same time, we are on Zoom Mondays and Thursdays. Okay, take advantage of the meetings and learn about the platform. All right. I truly appreciate your being on the call tonight. So the next Zoom, the next Zoom is going to be impactful. So make sure you are here. Make sure you are here. We're going to be discussing more important things. Invite your prospect to be on a call with us. Thank you so much, everyone. And I'd like to say thank you to the managers and the admins of our team. Thank you so much. So you can unmute yourself and say good night or have a wonderful day. Go ahead.
Thank you, King. Good night, everyone.
Have a wonderful day.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night.